had to be a real nightmare, so save me your praise. Save me your praise.
Hey, my name is Lindsay Joan. I am in the top 40 of season 20 of The Voice. I am on Team Nick, which is very exciting, and I'm really happy to be here today. I'm so excited. Well, I actually didn't initially audition for The Voice. I was contacted by their casting department. They found me on Instagram, and I actually had a mutual friend with one of the casting associates who recommended me. So it was never really in my plan to audition for this show. I always loved the show. I grew up watching, American Idol, and that was always something I sort of wanted to do, but never felt it would be possible, if that makes sense. It's sort of a big dream. It's very competitive, these singing shows. I think every year they get like 40 to 50,000 submissions for The Voice. So I was just like, it was never something that was even on my mind. So I was reached out in April of 2020, right when the pandemic sort of was getting really crazy. And I was actually at my brother's house in Texas. I fled New York City in March because I was like, I don't want to be here for whatever apocalyptic things are about to go down. So I fled to Texas, and I was with my brother for a few months. We make music together. He's a producer. When I got the phone call from The Voice to start sending in some videos, and that's when the process started happening, and it was about 6 months of interviews and auditions and self-tapes before being flown out to do the blind auditions. So it's a very long process before you're actually put in front of the camera and put on stage. But yeah, it wasn't ever really, in my mind. So I feel really lucky that it worked out the way it did. Because of COVID, they had scouts looking on Instagram a lot. I don't think I felt any sort of type of way about it. I feel like it was kismet. I feel like, when I was little, I did grow up watching American Idol and watching The Voice and, pretending in my bedroom like I was on one of those shows with the hairbrush. So it was something that was initially a big dream of mine when I was really little, like 6, 7, 8 years old. And I kind of joke around and say I like manifested this happening on accident because I was always like dreaming of doing this. And then as I got older, it just sort of, I got committed to other things with acting, and I never thought about it again. And when I was an adult, or when I became an adult, so I just think it's very exciting that it kind of not fell into my lap, but like just sort of was handed to me. This opportunity was handed to me that I wasn't necessarily looking for. I think it's exciting.
My mama told me when I was young, we were all born superstars. She rolled my hair and put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir. It's hard to feel the rush, to push the danger rush. I'm gonna run right to the edge with you, where we could both fall more in love.
It's funny, I was cool as a cucumber before walking on stage. Like, everybody asks me, were you nervous all day? And I wasn't. Like the morning of and prepping and getting ready, I wasn't nervous. I was just sort of like, this is a cool experience. I'm most likely not going to get any chair turns, so I'm just going to have fun. And then the minute I stepped on stage, I was like, like nervous. And I became very overwhelmed with nervousness. And it's an overwhelming situation. So, it kind of hit me last minute. I wasn't prepared to be as nervous as I was. But, I think it turned out pretty well. Definitely overwhelming though. When the chairs turned around, Nick turned around first. Well, he was the first one I saw. Oh, I'm sorry, Blake? No, it was Nick. I saw Nick turn around first. And the initial thought that came into my brain was, holy bleep, I did it. Essentially, oh my God, I did it, this is happening. And that's really legitimately was just going through my head, like, oh my God, this is happening. Like, I'm on the show. I'm on the freaking show. Because before, you don't know if you're gonna be on the show. There's a ton of people they have to weed out. So, and there's so much that you have to go through before you even get to blinds that people don't realize. I mean, it is a process and a commitment before you even get to blinds. And, you know, once you get to blinds, if, you know, if all of the teams fill up and there's still 30 people left that haven't been seen, they go home. You know, it's a really competitive, crazy, and who goes win is completely random. So it's just all of luck if you go one of the first few days and hope that the teams aren't filled. So there's extra people that did the whole 6-month audition process, flew to LA, planned to do The Voice, that didn't get seen. Yeah, but usually those people are asked to come back the next season, which is very nice of The Voice, but it's a crazy process. So the fact that I was able to make it through that obstacle, right, of even being able to get on the stage, all the obstacles, months and months of obstacles, it's not likely statistically to make it onto that stage. So I really wasn't stressed initially about getting a chair turn. I was just happy to be there, you know, truly. So when I did get the chair turn, when I did see Nick and Blake turn around, I just really thought like, oh my God, this is happening. I did it. Like I've beat another obstacle and now it's up to the next thing, you know. So battles is really fun, really fun. One of the coolest experiences because you get to collaborate with another artist, another musician, which is really fun. It's always really fun to do that. I was lucky to have such a wonderful partner, and I'm really excited for everyone to see it. It's such a beautiful song, and I just think everyone's really gonna love it. It was really special. It was really special getting to collaborate and work every day as a team. It was really special. It sort of felt like band camp a little bit, you know, when they give you like little assignments to do together or, you know, do a play together or something. It kind of felt like that, but it was really rewarding and challenging, but it was really wonderful. Yeah, I have a single coming out in a couple months, which I'm really excited about. And my music, you know, I work with my brother, who is a music producer, and, oh, my dogs are barking. We've been making music together since I was little, and now he's a professional music producer in the industry, and it's been a really remarkable experience getting to work with him for fun making music and now professionally making music. And we both have such different styles and have literally hundreds of influences. So I think for me, you know, obviously pop and rock has a lot of influence, but I just, a song that has great storytelling is really important to me. So I really love all genres of music. I'm not the kind of person who likes one or the other or has a certain genre that I hate. I really think all types of music have been necessary in our culture and in our society. So I like to involve every single one I can think of into my music. We always say, I think in my interview actually, this was cut, but I said like my brother and I, we always say that we're the move over Billy and Phineas, you know, we're gonna be the next ones. It was funny when Billy and Phineas started coming out making music together, we were like, damn it! We were just a couple years short, like as we were just about to start like making our stuff together and making and producing together professionally. And it was like, we just missed it. Now there's some other brother-sister duo, but no, there's room for all of us on this planet. And, you know, they're so talented. So, but yeah, we hope to, I mean, ever since we were little, we've talked about making music together and owning a label together and being people in the industry together as a team. So I hope that that happens. I hope this is a great opportunity for us to sort of catapult that for sure. My TikTok is at Lindsay Joan. My Instagram is at Lindsay Joan Official. My Twitter is at Lindsay Joan, and Facebook is at Lindsay Joan Official. So if you type in Lindsay Joan or Lindsay Joan Official, I'll probably pop up somewhere. Hi, my name is Lindsay Joan, and I've just been buzzed.